Welcome back to the Unorthoblocks server. We are over here in the shopping district, and I am putting my car into a new spot. Worn out's welcome in the gold spot, although I did get a diamond for something. I'm not quite sure what yet, but I'll have to figure that out. So I'm going to move it over here next to the slime shop and see if I can get a little more business. Well, before I leave the shopping district, luckily for me, right next to my car is a slime shop, and I need a slime. So should be, there we go, 1 stack for 1 diamond. Okay, that should be more than enough for what I need to do. So we are back here with my villagers. I have a few more than when I started. So they are quite happy, and they're grown up. Looks like I've got a lot of fishermen. I still got my, well, I got the 6 beds in here. So I guess I've got 6 of them. I haven't counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've got 6. So the main thing, the 2 villagers I've got are the cartographer and this librarian. So what they need is paper. It's because they have a major paper trade. This guy's got like, what does he have? 19. So my need for paper leads me to my next project. So over here, what I am going to do is clear out this wall, and we are going to put in a reed farm. Now, it's not going to be efficient, it's not going to be the best, it's just going to be a simple little reed farm that can kind of run in the background. And then I can just use it for paper and stuff. So let's get started on clearing all this stuff out. As I was finishing up clearing out that hill, Lady Beckzilla was kind enough to stop by and give me some bees' nests and a little happy face. Well, okay. I've got this all cleared out. So the entrance is going to be here. So there we go for a floor. So I've been using the new blackstone because I can. I think. So if we come out like that for the porch. So this is the way in, right there. On the inside, do the stone there. And for the window, let's do just plain old stone around there like that. Okay, next up is going to be a floor up here. And this is just going to have a water stream, which is going to push any of the reeds which get knocked off in the farm into the water and push them down into another water stream, which is going to collect them into a hopper and a chest. So let me finish this. It shouldn't take a minute. Okay, so this is going to be one big wall of glass. And this isn't so much for function, it's just because I thought it would look good. So then the water... Oh, no, I can't do that. Let's do this. I waterlogged that block. There we go. So that'll push anything that falls in here will go here. And if I put a water stream there, it'll get pushed there. And the water stream there, it'll get pushed here. So everything should end up right there. So sugarcane goes there. So this is not going to move. And on top of here, hopefully I went far enough back. I wanted to put... Yeah, the sticky pistons will go here. Oh, I'm too short. The piston needs to go on this block because there's going to be a block here which gets pushed into the sugarcane, which pushes it over there. Oh, it's nighttime too. So let me pick all these up. Let me collect all this, build one more piston so I can show you what I'm going to do. Well, I didn't realize that glass panes can get waterlogged. So I've got a little bit of a mess here I need to clean up. Okay, that was a lot harder than it needed to be. I think I finally got the water under control. Let's see. Okay, I've got nothing running over there. Everything's going down there to where it needs to be, and we are in here. Okay, yeah, and I've got the drippy water effect, which I expected. And then I've got the water streams here. So everything should be going into a hopper right there. So that is going to be where the chest goes. Okay, so here is how the wall is going to look. Put in some wood beams, and I think it goes well with the black stone. And I've got my chest. If we come around back, what you'll see is there's a water stream. So I've got the water stream running down here, and then I've got the one going across. And then I've got another water stream here in the middle that comes out and goes either way. And it goes just far enough to cover this. So they'll dump it out in this hopper here. And what I've got here is just a couple access panels so you can get back here so you can see the mechanisms. Okay, so up here where the piston's going to go. So sugarcane's going to be here, which means I am going to need to put like a shelf here. So I need a channel here that's going to hold the water. Okay, so I've got my channel here so I can grow sugarcane, and then we'll have permanent row blocks on top of that. There. Then we're going to have our pistons right here. So we'll have a whole row of sticky pistons. And it's more for aesthetic. I think just the normal pistons would work. But I have the sticky pistons because I want... I don't want to see this green globby thing on here. And I'm going to have some of this, which is just warped fungus. Warped wart block. It's the new Nether stuff. I have some, so I decided to play with it. And this is going to be the block that goes out and pushes all the sugarcane into the water stream down here. So on top, we'll have some basalt. So it's going to look like that, with the sugarcane growing in front. And there will be an observer right over there. So it's just going to watch those two reeds on either end. And when they grow tall, it'll push this out, knock them out, and go into the water. You know, this place back behind everything is probably never going to be seen by anybody, even me. But I like to go and, you know, kind of finish it, not just leave it, you know, with mixed stone and all that kind of stuff. So just going to put in some lighting and everything through here, make it nice and neat, and then never see it again. Okay, next up, I'm going to need to put in the redstone to charge this. So I've got my observer there, watching the sugarcane grow. And I just need to run a redstone line all the way back behind it. Put a repeater here so I can get full power out of it. And actually keep it open for as long as I can. And then that should cause all the pistons to push out. Of course, you can't detect sugarcane unless we have sugarcane. So I'm just going to plant some over here. Just run a line of it along there. Fill this hole back up. And then give it a test. Now I'm seeing that one on the far side did not go off. So I'm going to need to extend this a little farther. Which means I need to put a repeater in the middle here. So the best way to do it is going to be put this block here. And then run redstone on top of it so it charges the piston below. Otherwise you miss the piston in the middle. If you just put the repeater, it won't push the piston next to it. So now, once I do this, I should see, yep, everything go. Okay, we are good. So, I hung around for a while, but the drop rates on this were abysmal. I mean, I was getting like nothing. So what I did, I had to go in and add a second row of pistons up here, because I think what was happening is the bottom row is coming out in the middle and the sugarcane on top was landing on top of the piston, and then when I retracted it would land on the planted dirt. Because I was taking a look, and sometimes I was getting, you know, less than 50% of the drops would be pushed into the water. So now, just standing around for a few hours, not bad at all. I can now make paper for my villagers. So I went ahead and added some landscaping around the edges and finished the path over there. And also added a bunch of landscaping and plants on the top, and I think that kind of finishes it up. It was looking a little weird on the top. And I also had to add in, you can see a couple jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. I had to add some lighting in there because I had mobs spawning on top of the sugarcane. So I guess mobs can spawn on the dirt that sugarcane is on top of, which is interesting. But it was also a pain, so I was able to hide the lighting really well on the sides, but it left like 4 blocks right here. So I threw in some lighting there. I covered it with a trapdoor, but every time the piston fires, the trapdoor opens and it closes. So I'm not completely happy with it. I may have to think of something else. I wish we had colored lighting or something. But anyhow, that is it for the sugarcane farm. It's not lossless and it's not highly efficient, but it will keep producing sugarcane while I'm building around this area. So I need to continue work over here. I think next I'm going to move the sheep and the cows, and I want to put those guys over in that corner. And maybe rescue those pigs and move them into a pen down here. So I guess I will have a big, kind of like a barn over there with a sheep pen, a cow pen, and a pig pen. But that will be in a later episode. For now, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please go down and check out the links of all the other Unorthoblocks server members. They are in the description below this video. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy a lot of stuff they're doing. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.